Welcome back. We're inside the coach now. You're going to find your control panel right beside your entry door here. You're going to have a lot of controls here that controls different things of the coach. First and foremost, we're going to be your slide. Now I'm going to push it just for a second, bring it in a little bit. You're going to notice how slow it moves. Always making sure that everything is clear on the outside or the inside so that nothing gets damaged. Always checking, especially the top. Sometimes sticks fall in the middle of the woods, you camping of course. So, moving on to the awning light, that's going to be underneath the awning. You can extend and retract your awning right here. And we're going to do a quick extend. It is a little bit windy today and you're going to be aware of that. You're going to extend it a little bit. Take a look. That's about how fast it moves. It's usually pretty smooth. Okay. Awning light is located along the top up here. And we're going to bring it back in. You go until it stops. Release the button. Do not hold the button too long. You can roll these up the wrong way, and you can burn the motor out by holding it too long. Once it's in, if you're not sure, a couple presses will suffice. Close this door again so we can... Alright, you have tank heaters that are underneath the holding tanks of the coach. They just heat it in case you run it through a cold state. You have a water pump here. You'll notice the light comes on. Okay, battery gauges. Fresh tank, black tank, gray 1, and gray 2. Okay, gray 1, 90% of the time is your bathroom wastewater coming from your sinks and showers. Gas water heater, electric water heater. These are the only controls for the water heater as opposed to a Suburban. You have an Atwood. You have step light, porch light, and that's all that really goes well with the control panel. A little bit lower here, you are going to have a book that comes along with these, and it's going to be in the packet. There's all kinds of different things that you are going to find in here. You're going to have a remote for TVs, radios, and maybe some odds and ends things. But with that being said, we could stand here all day and talk about a radio, or we can move on. This is a unique table. Not all trailers have this one. This one here, you're going to unlock these by just releasing here. Okay, sometimes they do need loosened a little bit to help it come down. This one, probably not so much. We're just going to grab the middle. You're going to push down. Just going to rest down on those. Come back, relock it, and that's where it will stay. You do come with extra cushions that lay down right here to create your bed. Okay. And we'll let it in that position now. That's okay. You have light switches throughout the coach. You're going to find in different areas that control different lights. Okay. The refrigerator, turn it on. Most of the time you're going to use auto. Okay, we are plugged in right now, so it's going to flash AU AC, which means your electric's working. In the event that it's not plugged in, it will say AU LP, which means it's running on gas. You have the option to change the modes right here. Okay. Push the mode, AU, push it again, switch into LP, push again back to AU. Not a whole lot going on, just get some ice trays, or things like that. Now, these handles are unique, they have locking mechanisms on them. Okay, this is for storage. Okay, now we're gonna open this one so you can get a clear view of where this docks in at. Okay, as you go, you pull out on this a little bit, push it in. See where it hits right there? Now that's going to keep you clearance here so you do not mildew in this refrigerator. Once you're done, you can just push it in and back to camp you go. Over here, a microwave's a microwave, nothing too crazy. If you've owned one before, the only difference from newer ones to this is your vent fan is going to be located inside the microwave. So you will need power for a surface light or the vent fan, unlike the old 12 volt fans. This is how the range opens, lift and then lift. You have a little light here, operate these lights, switch it to 2, that opens the oven light on. You're good to go. Turning these to light, pushing in, and turning is the only way that you're going to get these to light. Okay. Same thing goes with this oven. This turns here. This is your pilot light. It doesn't say pilot, but that's what it is. You're going to push and hold. Now this is a unique one, and you can light the pilot with the igniter. It is not just for the top. Not a whole lot going on with the sink, but your thermostat's located here. This is going to be controlling your heat and your cooling. Right here is the mode button. Turn it on by pushing. That's your fan. Just turns the fan on. As you push through, it will cycle through your modes. You can have fan low, fan high, cool low, cool auto, and heat. And then back to off. Here's another thermostat, and turn it on. That's going to open up your vent fan on top of the ceiling. A lot of people will use this during cooking so that they have an exterior vent. Fan on again, change all speeds. Vent close, we'll close it with the fan on. Or if you can hit fan off, it shuts it off and brings it back closed. Into the bathroom here. The only real function in here besides turning on faucets is the toilet function. So halfway down on the pedal is going to add water without letting it go. All the way down is flush. Hiding up in here, you're going to find toilet paper holder, towel holder. Okay. A little packet for your toilet, and some extra Aquachem sanitize. Nothing else in here, too crazy. And in here, you do have a little bit of storage under the bed. Things like that, some struts to hold it up. Those lights up here to the bed, underneath the bottoms, is where you're going to find the buttons to turn those on. You have a USB port and your couple outlets on either side of the bed. In here, you manually crank this vent open. There is no fan. One last thing to do with inside, most questions, where is the TV backer location? It is in here, and it's usually about an 8x8 piece that's in behind here. Do not use screws longer than the width of your sidewall. I think that's it.